the lobster begins in a strange and unsettling world. In this society, being single is not just unusual, it is against the law. People who are left alone, either through divorce or by losing their partners, are rounded up and taken to a mysterious hotel. There, they are given exactly 45 days to find a new partner. If they succeed, they are allowed to rejoin the outside world as a couple. But if they fail, the punishment is horrifying: they are transformed into an animal of their choice and released into the wild. Our main character, David, played by Colin Farrell, finds himself in this very situation. His wife has left him, and so he is taken to the hotel. When asked which animal he would like to become, should he fail, David calmly chooses the lobster. His reasoning is unusual, yet strangely logical. Lobsters live for more than 100 years, they remain fertile their entire lives, and they are considered blue-blooded creatures. In a world where everyone fears becoming something small or weak, David believes the lobster represents strength and dignity. From the moment David enters the hotel, we see how strict and unnatural the rules are. Guests are stripped of personal freedoms. They are given identical clothing. They attend daily seminars, where the staff teach them the supposed dangers of living without a partner. Actors perform strange skits. In one, a man eats alone, begins to choke, and dies because there is no partner to save him. In another, a woman walks alone at night and is attacked, simply because she has no man by her side. These lessons are presented without irony. The message is drilled into every guest: being single means death. Life at the hotel is highly controlled. Guests eat together in silence. They dance during formal events, but always under supervision. They are not allowed to masturbate, yet the female staff are ordered to arouse the men as a form of punishment and control. Love here is not about connection or feeling. It is reduced to survival. To buy more time, the hotel also organizes hunts. Armed with tranquilizer guns, the guests are taken into the nearby forest to hunt loners, people who live outside the rules, single men and women who refuse to join the system. For every loner they capture, they earn 1 extra day added to their 45. The hunts are treated like casual games, but the desperation is clear: every captured loner means one more chance to avoid becoming an animal. During his stay, David meets other desperate guests. There is the limping man, who struggles to find a match and tries to fake nosebleeds in order to pair with a woman who suffers from them. There is the lisping man, who hopes that his minor speech problem will somehow help him connect with another guest. The entire system reduces relationships to a shallow equation: if you share one trait, you are considered a perfect couple. A limp, a lisp, short-sightedness. These are seen as the only proof of compatibility. David, running out of time, grows increasingly afraid. He decides to fake his way through by pairing with a guest known only as the Heartless Woman. She is cruel, cold, and shows no emotion. David pretends to be like her, hiding his feelings in order to survive. At first, it seems to work. But the Heartless Woman tests him. To see if he is truly heartless, she kills his beloved dog, which was actually his brother, transformed into an animal after failing at the hotel. David is unable to hold back his grief. He breaks down crying, and the woman mocks him for being weak. His plan collapses, and with no other options, David escapes. Fleeing into the forest, David finds a group of loners. But here, he discovers a different kind of prison. The loners live free from the hotel's rules, but they enforce their own, equally strict code. In the forest, love is forbidden. No one is allowed to flirt, to touch, or to form a romantic bond. Anyone caught breaking this rule is severely punished. In one brutal moment, a couple who dared to kiss are forced to cut their lips open. Among the loners, David meets a short-sighted woman, played by Rachel Weisz. For the first time, David experiences something real. Away from the hotel's forced pairings and the loners' harsh punishments, the two quietly form a bond. They create a secret sign language, using small gestures and codes to express feelings that are forbidden. Their connection is tender, fragile, and genuine. But their happiness is short-lived. The leader of the loners discovers their relationship. Determined to maintain control, she blinds the woman, leaving her permanently without sight. The cruelty mirrors the hotel's obsession with sameness. Whether love is forced or forbidden, true connection is always punished. Despite this, David remains loyal. He and the woman escape together, leaving the forest and making their way to the city. For a brief moment, it feels like they have finally broken free. Yet society outside still demands that couples be the same in some way. Now that the woman is blind, David faces a terrible choice. In the final scene, they sit in a diner together. David excuses himself, goes to the bathroom, and stares into the mirror. With a knife in his hand, he prepares to blind himself, so that he and the woman will share the same condition. The camera lingers on him, and then the screen cuts to black. We never see what he chooses. Did he blind himself to stay with her? Or did he walk away, leaving her in darkness? The answer remains unknown. The Lobster ends not with resolution, but with a question. In a world obsessed with rules, with sameness, and with forced connections, what does love truly mean? Is it something that can be reduced to traits, or is it something we risk everything for, even our sight?